Hey, welcome back everyone. I was going to quickly do this while I was on break, but I got distracted trying to cope with the trivia category thing. I may have to take the bot aside and have a word with it. This is going to kill me. I undid progress and now I need to suffer for it. That's fine. Is it fine? I think it's fine. I guess it's not fine. I guess I have to go back through and do all the things again. I'm actually not sure how to do that without pseudo... Oh, because they don't affect you here. This is supposed to teach you about light and ghost animals. Why didn't Yuki tell me that's how it works? The bot owes you union dues. I'm trapped. At least I think I'm trapped. Under 12 points seems about right. I'll talk to it. Okay, speedrunning this, because we've already done it. How do you check? You know, I meant to have a way to check, and I never actually coded it in. I can check, but only by going into the variables directly. The one the scoreboard cares about is your points, like, within a single stream, though. So while I keep track of everyone's total points over time, there's actually not a way to see those. Okay. We're finally back. First one to 1,000? No. It just tracks your points. The only objective is not letting the bot win, really. You're well past over 1,000. You know what? I can check right now. Don't worry, YouTube. You're being acknowledged. and that this probably isn't great for you, but it's important. User globals. Twitch. Isa. So today, you've got 22 points. The highest you've ever gotten a single stream was 186. And you were correct. All time, 2,114. Bestie? 2's across the board. But that's okay. You just started. That's why I don't make a big deal about the all-time score, because if it just keeps growing, it gives longtime viewers like how's anyone gonna catch up to 2,000? Okay, now we can go down here. Where we were in the first place. See you at the finish line. Oh my gosh, this is the way out right here. Oh, look at it! Look at what it does! Oh, no, 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 no. I love it. It's awful. Ah! Whispering in my ear. Oh god, there it is. I want to have an exit. It's still blocked. Eat fruit, please. Yeah. I love that a lot. Phone. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's probably going to be the case with this game, by the way. I take it back. The yo-yo is the treasure. Better than the graph like a fight me. Oh. It's a good thing it's glow in the dark. I gave Suri that soda 2 hours ago. Oh, a Dunkin' Yo-Yo? I only had, like the dollar store variety. This is how I hit that button over there, by the way. The one from before. I don't know how that works, but okay. You had a Dunkin' Butterfly? I still liked my little dollar store ones for what they were. Oh! You can shoot through platforms. The birds are fighting me on this one. Oh, the frog just got activated. That scroll's the whole reason I'm here, by the way. I've been following it. I don't have the key for that one. Ooh. You know, that's what I expected would happen, but I wasn't sure. There it is. I see. Blue when you were a kid, but now you don't really have a favorite? I think I'm the same way. I guess I like purple. No, it's nice to have a color that you can pick when you have to. Yeah, not a fan of highlight or anything. I think that's pretty generally true. Green and orange will always be your favorites. I really like a particular kind of green. Like that deep foresty green. That one ranks pretty high for me. Oh my gosh! Did you see how embarrassed he got when I tickled his back with a yo-yo? He's all out of sorts. Not this guy, though. Like a hunter green? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Whoop, whoop, whoop to you. We found key. Lock is here. We get fruit. This key does not open this lock, though. We get a little fruit for getting halfway. He is active. It's not. It's passive. Oh, no. Is it? It is a very nice blue. I like it. Painted your room that color when you were 14. It's so dark when the sun goes down. That's nice, though. I mean, obviously, by the way you're saying it, it doesn't sound too nice. I used to have... I used to have the computer in a room with, like, brown painted walls. It's not as bad as it sounds. It was a nice rich brown. But it was also quite dark, and it was also kind of nice. Unless you have good... Yeah, that's true. Oh! That's not exactly what I expected to happen. I love the effects in this game, by the way. The misty swirls. Yeah. I guess at the same time, I was very into just sitting in the dark. Oddly enough. It was not good for me to do it. Yeah, even the practical toe concerns. Yeah, you better run. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've been here. I'll check it one more time. Compact keyboard moment. I could never. I have a question. I have heard many people who are big fans of PKL keyboards without the numpad. Stripped down, bare bones keyboards. I personally have an appreciation for having a numpad. I'm curious, as an accountant, do you also appreciate the numpad, or am I alone? Numpads are good? Or God? Numpads are God. Absolutely. God. No, I wrote what I meant. Your compact keyboard even still has a numpad. Okay, good. I mean, I still enjoy doing a spreadsheet from time to time. I am always using the numpad. On my old camera, I was even using the numpad for, like, certain hotkey situations. I didn't even need a stream deck. I had a numpad. If you didn't have a numpad built in, you'd get a USB one. Preach. Now, there's something to be said for going that route. Wait, what? It must be held down. I was honestly on the fence on whether these things would hurt me. Even when you were in product research, you'd use your numpad so often. I do too. It's just so much more comfortable. And it's like, I'm not even doing anything that particularly important. Okay, because of the way the top pixels move on my character, I actually thought this guy was patting me. He's so cute. He's the best one. In retail, before you started professional career, for me it was part of typing class, and it's like the one takeaway I had from typing class is how good the numpad is. Rude. You're able to blind type the numpad before you learn to touch type? I mean, technically same. I'm not sure that I can technically touch type. I'm a glancer. I'll admit it. I'm a rebel. I don't use the home row. He's such a good friend. Oh, he likes green. You taught yourself to touch type 5 years ago because you were looking at data entry. And you can type 70 words per minute. I don't have a frame of reference, but I assume that's pretty good. Oh, telephone. Huh. Well, this is a concern. I think that my it's more than one word per, it's more than a word per second. That's incredible. I didn't think of it like that. Oh. Yeah. You know, it's just, for me at least, you just get behind the counter and you just have to accept that you're not a person. And you just turn a piece of yourself off and you're representing a company instead of an individual for 8 hours. Is the worst way to put it. I'm good at putting things the worst possible way. I should have said individual. You're representing not an individual, but a company. That being said, I wasn't in retail. I was just a Taco Bell cashier. Customer service still. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. The team kind of supported each other. You learned how to say no. That's powerful. Oh, especially as a managerial type. That makes a lot more sense. Found a key. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it worked. My yo-yo's just lost forever now. That's fine. Yeah, a manager who can't say no is less than worthless, and I agree with that, actually. Because at that point, not only are you not enforcing anything, but you're actually enabling people to be worse. Hello, I'm Robot 3487. How can I help you? Like, that's what I was doing, basically. That being said, there were some very nice regulars who were very nice to me. But I was very, like, of the mindset that I'm not there to be myself out in the public. I'm just there to say the line and do the thing. For me, it helped. For other people, I imagine it might not. Customer is always right in matters of taste, nothing else. Exactly. I had someone try to tell me the customer is always right in reference to price before. What happened was they ordered through the drive-thru. And I was like, okay, here's what you ordered and this is how much it is. Please pull through. And they were like, oh, on the screen it actually said this, so I'm only paying that much. And I was like, oh, yes, that's how much it would be without the last thing added. So you just didn't see an update for the last item. It's actually this much. No. I know how much it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be this much. And thankfully, I was not a manager at the time. Or at all, but, you know. So I was like, give me a minute. And then I got the knowest manager we had. But she literally said, the customer is always right. It is actually supposed to be this much. She used the actual line. Unimaginable levels of violence. I try to, like, put myself, like, empathize with her, I guess. She thought she was being robbed. I'm sure. Or I suppose that's the best way to think about it. Amazon warehouse manager for 2.5 years. Word no could have been tattooed on your forehead. Aw, shoot. I'm not sure if I'm even doing it right. It feels wrong whatever I'm doing. You just want to be a retail manager again so you can put terrible consumers in their place? No, don't do it. Have a better career instead. That's the best revenge you can have. But instead you tell corpo execs no, which is pretty good. I mean, they're the worst consumers there are. They're consumers of labor resources. They deserve to be put in their place. I've done it. I don't know if I've done the correct thing, but I did what I set out to do. We've done it. I get fruit. Sorry, you can't have a third house this year, sir. You've hit the limit. I found the future egg. The egg of future generations. It's a kid watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. You hate being a corpo? Well, you're working from the inside. We just got to do the best we can, and you're definitely doing that. Me too, I used to watch it all the time. We had it on VHS, I almost wore that thing out. Oh, that made me extremely uncomfortable for some reason. Go away, please. Yor is 1000% responsible for your first egg crack. The cracks are beginning to appear. What VHS did? Oh, Rocky Horror. I almost wore out the VHS tape itself. Oh, it's moving. It wanted me to think it was a statue. Oh, he looked at me. Awful, terrible creature. Let's have a movie party. This Monday, be there. Hold on to your shells. We're watching Rocky Horror. Well, it's been spoke. I actually haven't seen it in a very long time. But I still remember how to do the time warp. Again? Yeah, it's just a jump to the left. You put your hands on your hips. I hate the tiny little blip. Oh, you also need matches for, fireworks. Oh, no, Oh. Oh, no, we still got a match. I don't know what I used the other match for. I thought we had two at some point. You bring your knees in tight. I don't actually know the song well enough to keep this going. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what to do there. How could I forget? Never mind, we got it. Cappies? Oh, I thought they were intentional cappies. I legit. Yeah, see, I always thought it said pelvic thrust too. But I didn't want to embarrass myself. I was like, certainly it can't be. Stand by me. My wonderful neighbor. It's the platformer equivalent of Icon. I would have been too overzealous in how well I knew Time Warp, by the way. The most appreciative you'll ever be of your hometown will be the fact they're in Rocky Horror every 2 weeks at your local community theater. I knew someone who used to perform at Rocky Horror. I don't believe it was a local theater production, though. Well, no, it must have been. Because it sure wasn't a, like, national theater production. I don't know if it was... I don't know if it was the same show. There's a chance. He was very in the drag scene at the time. The goods in general. The goods. Oh, this. Not the goods, but that works. I'm out of here. It had to have been. Did they play... As it happens, they did. What goods am I talking about? I'm talking about the goods you're talking about. I can't check Discord or else Suri like sprays me or something. Oh, Time Warp. I mean, I didn't check Discord. We found Slink. Perfect game, 10 out of 10. That sounds reasonable. It's good to know what you're worth. Also played in a town southeast of you, huh? I see. I'm being zeroed in on. I mean, it can't be the same guy. Except that, like, it actually could. Like, do you think it's okay to say his name to check? Like, his first name? I don't think anyone's gonna track me down based on, like, the first name of someone I used to work with. Pennsylvania, maybe? You're on the right track. Yeah. I don't know if they played it often. But I think he was involved at some point. Oh, hello. But yeah, if it is the same, if it is the same guy, we got along pretty well, if you can imagine. Oh, geez, deserved. Deserved, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry. The Halloween comments tipped you off enough? Gotcha. Fair enough. It's okay, I'm nowhere near that place anymore. But also, I'm still very proud of that town, so I don't really mind. You saw him perform? He seemed like an all-around great guy. I didn't know him too well outside of work, though. Really funny. I saw the treasure chest. I'm being respectful this time, I'm sorry. Not this way. He asked me once what I do to get my hair so straight, and I was like, unfortunately, it's just like this. Or as I might. He sure was. He actually asked me if it was like an extension. Okay, I just remembered I have the bubble. I need to incubate all the eggs. They need guidance. Is there 1 degree of separate? It's incredible that there is one. I'm so upset, actually, over the treasure chest. And unfortunately, I never got to see the guy perform either. I just got to see the pictures. Has this been the well the whole time, by the way? Oh, right. I jumped down there in panic before. He's so good. I never knew I could, like, go out to do things. Okay, I'm giving up on it, but I'm marking it. Your partner at the time was a thing to her? Yes, Suri and I have to trade off on that duty. So this is the Cavern of Lost Souls. It looks spooky, but actually it's fine. Wheeling, West Virginia. Are you getting closer? Yeah, that's the one. I mean, honestly, I don't know where Wheeling is, but it probably is closer. Oh, I can just do this. Yay. When you're doing OTR, you'd stop in Wheeling for your 10-minute break when you did your Pennsylvania run. Did you ever have, like, a favorite place to do that for? Like, did you ever look forward to those, to Wheeling? A few? It would have been nice to get to see some different places like that. You know, even if it is just like, short little stops like that. So you so you may have given you might have given old Raz an order or two at some point. Is that what you're getting at? Oh, we've set up an alarm. Look at them. Chaos egg. Gonna be a little Hellraiser. I'll give that one a minute. Maybe I need the disc for that. The red button has a skull under it. I'm going to elect no. It just activates the birds. You really hate Crashville? Oh, is that like a... Wrong state, but is that like a Nashville slang? Or is that the very unfortunate name of an actual town? Poozle. A poozle. Poozles. This is that new math I've heard about. Yeah, it's Nashville. I understand. I don't like it, but I understand it. Not quite. We did the thing. Progress door open. Find you whatever you want on that. Was that all just to get out of here with the slinky? Although I guess... Fire, huh? Oh no, this thing's open now. I remember. Okay, now I understand. Louisville to PA. We found a match. I don't know what they're used for. We have done it. The puzzles are nice. We're about to see fire for the first time. But it's blocked. I did not mean to launch that. I feel like we're close to something. So brokering is just like organizing the freight, right? Middleman. Basically, old Taco Bell says we need more hard shell tacos. That gets up to you eventually. And then you're like, okay, this guy can get them to you. I always just assumed it was all preset routes. Oh, I managed to squish myself. Oh. You interact with something? No? You interact with nothing? Just no bubbles. Oh, it's... Someone tries to pay a driver 60 cents to move the hard shells. Well, you gotta. They always say, most expensive resource is labor. You gotta cut that. How else do you expect them to afford the third house? I'm not sure if this is for me yet. This whole section. I might be missing a component. I was excited to get to the fire, but perhaps we need to come back to it. You only did what you needed to. Razzing. Oh, we're back here now. But now we have Slink. Yeah. It's all middlemans all the way down. Oh yeah, I know. I was just ripping on your username is all. There are egg rewards. Brokers do nothing but yank chains. That's why you quit. You're through with the chain yanking life. I feel utterly off course at this point. tempt you. You want to get back into that life. I mean, someone's got to do it. You say it's an unnecessary margin, but the chains don't yank themselves. What you're suggesting is a world where chains remained unyanked. Oh, this is much worse. Chains are highly self-yankable. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. How do I leave? Oh, there we go. What do we do? Well, we've unnecessarily fallen down the bubble chain again. It was amazing the first time. But why must it be a thoroughfare? Thoroughfare? Oh my gosh. Beesh. A thoroughfare. As long as you talk dirty to me and tell me you don't get a fuel surcharge. We found the mystic egg. All that for egg. Fuel surcharge is pre-built into the margin. And you were talking about Surrey having to pay for parking at work. That's actually not built in though. That's a crime. I'm definitely missing something. I hear you. Chance, what do you think this is? May 2020? Oh my gosh. Sorry about wandering around back and forth, by the way, but I think I'm kind of at that point. The point of wandering around back and forth. Game is very cute. It is pretty cute so far. And pretty at times. You were tempted to get this one? Also, welcome in. Not an evil control freak. Glad to hear that you're not one of those. I prefer benign control freaks, like myself. It's very atmospheric so far. Help Yin stuck at TLC. Boss. Sorry, that one was hard. He hit you, you died? That's what bosses do, right? That's my experience, at least. I suggest increased damage, sacrificing everything else. Because that way, you have to survive fewer hits. That was the answer the whole time. But it moves too fast. Brokering is 99% sales, that's why you quit. That's fair, honestly. But Ian already has little health? Then it sounds like you're doing a good job so far. Keep on it. I actually don't even know if I can do this. It doesn't seem like I can. The other 1% is soul sucking too. Do not recommend. Sales just 100% suck souls. Or, sorry, brokering. But it's 99% because of the sales. See, it feels like I should be able to go over there. Like, what about this? Does this do anything? No, literally not. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It did a thing. That was it. It woke him up. I literally threw that just because I had no idea what else to do. .99% was selling companies something they didn't need. The other 1% was toying with carriers' careers. Yeah, the 1% sounds a lot more devastating, honestly. Definitely easier. Easier at first, but then harder to live with. May I sell you a metal box on wheels that's full of toilet paper? Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Good ending. I got an achievement called Good Ending just now for getting crushed by a chinchilla. Apparently those are chinchillas. I don't even have firecrackers anymore. So he's pointedly gotten into his card playing suit to make sure that I finish on time. That wasn't him, by the way. That was Kirby, but he is nodding to agree. In 2020, the toilet paper load would have been worth $6 per mile min. Well, it's not just his card playing suit. But whenever he goes out into a social situation, he does wear a proper shirt and vest for it. Just the vest. He's a man of class. Why are you shaking your head? You got Pat. He's probably shaking his head at Kirby because he's asking for lunch 20 minutes early. I literally don't know where I got the firecrackers from. But they were apparently necessary. They were necessary to get in there at least. I'm kicking myself for not using this guy. What color is your vest? This one. What color is that? That's not charcoal, is it? That's the gray one? He's nodding about charcoal. I'm the Sinzu listener. The Sinzu head nod reader. I have 1 firecrackers. Made your money in 2020 moving everything but guns and drugs. Yeah, it also really sped up my migration visa to Australia. Really helped me out there. Unprecedented times for many reasons. When the times are unprecedented. Oh. Oh, Kirby. You're making so many people feel bad. Oh. Sorry, look. They like the yo-yo. They do. They hate Slinky, though. We're through. Wait a minute. Oh, this is awful. Doot. I love that they doot. I just learned recently that they doot. Thanks to the furry fandom. That one's a trap. There we go. I know, come back. I don't get to do switch. Is it a rabbit or a duck? Dude, fruity. The dude, fruity. Whether it's a rabbit or a duck, they're both so angry. We hit it anyway. We get firecracker. Gonna play some Hell Let Loose for a bit. Be back later if you're still streaming. We're probably gonna finish up real soon. Siri wants to go to cards. But have a good time. Charcoal gray shirt and pants. Black boots and a dark blue bamboo shirt. And I will get my eyes back in check. But I will also probably be wearing a jeans, a half jacket, and a t-shirt. Oh no, actually, I think I'll wear my canvas skirt and vest so I can match a little bit. Why not? I'll get my shirt with the ruffle. What's it called? Jabot. By the way, what did I do? What was the point of everything I just did? Oh, I can get it in here. Awesome, I'm part of the way there. There we go. Swan egg. We found 8 secret eggs. We're the egg enjoyer. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. You'll wear Chanel number 5. We did it. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. I think this is a big deal. Oh. Oh no, it's just hell. It's a boss fight. I didn't know this game had those. Uh-oh. Death. Okay. It's very doable. Despite what you've been seeing. I hate the noise it makes right before it comes. I promise we can get it. We can get it before Suri pulls me away to Cardland. As excited for Cardland as I am. Hardland, by the way. Not the name of our LGS. Don't worry. Oh. Awful. Eh. No! I hate seeing the word telephone when I come back. I don't know why. The launch came too quick. I wasn't ready. I only assume it, like, ends when he eats all of them. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do. I just need to not stop moving. Unless there's a hedgehog directly near me. Gotta go fast. As the hedgehogs say, it's true. I need to be faster than the hedgehog. How am I supposed to accomplish such a thing? Oh, jeez. I kind of thought it was about to acid reflux. Yeah, that one wasn't even that bad. Not defeated, he just, decided to head back. It's the V-Flame. We did it. Here it is. I've got 2 matches. Is that a thing to do here? Still going. I can't just pick up another one. Well, it felt like it was going to be a big deal. I still think we did a good job. Oh! This is mine now. We got Chameleon. Find the V-Flame. Flame active? Unfortunately, no. Flame appears to be a passive. When the flame is V. We'll save. I didn't know what to expect from this, but I definitely really liked it so far. I don't know if it's going to be 2 to 3 streams, but it might be close to that.